Big game breakdown continues. Late night West Coast action right here in Sin City. And it's UNLV's rivalry game against the kids from up north. Reno versus Las Vegas. UNLV versus Nevada. The Wolfpack. 2-point road chalk total. 164. Betting markets expecting a close game. They're expecting a shootout. You look at the numbers. Nevada 25-5, 14-2 in conference. The Rebels, well, they 19-10 overall, 8-8 in conference play. They've been something of a disappointment, but not in the first meeting between these two teams. No, sir. UNLV was +9 in Reno. They won the game pretty much wire to wire. They won it by 8 overall. Now, there was no Caleb Martin for Nevada in that ball game, but the Martin absence wasn't known until late. In fact, I remember getting a text from a guy that I know that follows Mountain West basketball close. He's like, "No Caleb Martin, get down now, get down now." And we're running down to get Nevada bets in. But that literally was maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes before tip-off. The line did not go nuts with UNLV money, despite the absence of Caleb Martin. Of course, Caleb Martin's a guy that matters. UNLV won the boards in that game, 39-30. They shot 51%. Nevada, just 38% from the floor. Now, that game might have been a wake-up call for the Wolfpack. They have not lost straight up since the UNLV game. Of course, the Mountain West probably still a one bid league, most likely. There's a chance the Wolfpack could get an at-large bid if they don't win the title, but the conference tournament title. I wouldn't expect it. So, the Wolfpack have a decent resume, but a bunch of near misses. They lost to Texas Tech in overtime. They lost to Wyoming in overtime. They lost to San Fran on a neutral by 2. That'll hurt them for sure. So basically, meaningless, except for that it's a huge rivalry game. Of course, let's take a look. Caleb Martin here, 19.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. His quote, "Just sitting there watching that first meeting, I was so irritated, mad, it hurt. The good thing is I look back on it, and we got a second chance in their building. So I'm really hyped about that." You want to talk revenge? This is a legitimate revenge quote. Josh Hall from the Wolfpack. "They were just talking the whole game, and they were really amped up in our home building. I didn't like that. I'm not going to see anything during the game. But after the game, the scoreboard will talk." And, of course, Nevada, they weren't the better team in the first meeting, but they are the better team overall. The Rebels, UNLV has talent. They got plenty of talent. They haven't figured it out. On the current 3-game losing streak, the defense has absolutely fallen apart. Really ugly. Against San Diego State, they couldn't get it. Well, San Diego State, they were dead 3 minutes into the game. Fresno wasn't much better at home. New Mexico over the weekend, they covered despite giving up 91 points. But the defensive intensity has not been. They've allowed better than 50% shooting in those 3 ball games, and it's been the same problem all season for the Rebels. There's no ball pressure from the guards. They don't force any turnovers. They don't get any transition buckets as a result. Look at the graphic. Defensive turnover percentage, number 314. Steal percentage, number 273. The on-ball pressure isn't there. Rebels can win shootouts. This offense has talent, and they have a good ratio of free throws to field goals. They're at their best when they're aggressive and they're driving and getting to the free throw line. They're at their worst when they're chucking it up from the perimeter. In the Marvin Menzies era, it's been a little bit from column A and a little bit from column B. We've certainly seen the Rebels have some games where they're really aggressive and taking the ball to the hole well. We've seen a lot of other games where they're just chucking up bad shots. UNLV head coach Marvin Menzies, quote, "I'm not going to get down and frustrated beyond the point where it's detrimental to our progress. We've got to coach these young men up, and we've got to get them ready. I'll let the naysayers and non-believers, there'll be enough of that chatter amongst themselves. I don't need to get involved with that." Menzies, to me, seems a little bit concerned about UNLV's mental state. I don't blame him. I don't want any part of the Rebels tonight. Nevada's the better team in revenge. I think they come to play. If I'm playing, I'm laying. I don't want the home dog in this one. And maybe we take a look at the over to go along with the side recommendation on Nevada. There you have it, folks. That's Sports Bit for Wednesday. We'll do it again tomorrow on Thursday. Be sure to check back right here on Sports Bit from SBRpicks.com. And please give us a like, give us a follow, give us a retweet, give us some social media love. That's what we need to continue to give you the best free content you can find anywhere on the internet when it comes to sports betting. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.